So yeah, so I'm also thinking about this energy of like Grand Rising, welcome back. I appreciate you guys being here before I jump right in. Um I don't know. I don't know if somebody tried to perform some type of something. Um but what I do know is that I seen yesterday when I was driving back from where I was driving from. Now, I told you I seen a black figure, I thought, in the way back of the crawl space of the basement. Um, but when I was coming home, I went to go get my daughter, and then my other daughter asked me to. So they gotta have chipped or something these other people in the family because normally my daughter, when she want me to babysit, she bring the child here, okay. But yesterday, she she couldn't or whatever, or she didn't or whatever. So I feel like, and it was something about like I already got all the way there or whatever, and I could not already got already there, but the way that Taurus put the car seat in the car, it was hard to get the car seat out, so we had issues with this. And then I just said, I'm just gonna bring her anyway, so I brought her or whatever. And by the time, because I came back home, I picked up my daughter from school, and then I just came home, and I'm like, dang, I forgot to go get Bun. So okay, so I went to go get Bun or whatever. So I got all the way home, and then I had to go get her. And then I was already talking to Taurus, and like it took my daughter a little bit longer to come out of school. She come out of the school with her usually she come out of her school with her friend or whatever. And so I got a little nervous when I didn't see her come out with the friend. And I'm like, okay, it's taking her a little bit longer, so she came out or whatever. But I'm just tripping a little bit because by the time I came back, I was riding down the street and I seen a black. She was coming from my street or whatever. And there's not too many so-called black. There's not so many so-called black people that live over here. It's probably like the people that live next to me, I mean us, and then there's probably like one more couple. There's an older gentleman, and then there's a halfway house back behind us where a couple brown people live or something. But I don't know. When I looked at the girl face, it looked familiar. When I looked at the girl face, it looked familiar. um, See, it's like the royals come through my dad's dad's bloodline, but it's almost like they have worked together with my dad, with my dad's, with my grandmother's side of the family, the Pitts. And I keep hearing the pits of hell. When we see David in reverse, these are the wicked ones, or the one, like I said, these are more of a policing group. Uh, if you look at their coat of arms, they can have that checkerboard policing unit kind of energy on their coat of arms. So maybe they were protecting or something. Maybe they were the gap before, but I don't know if that's not good. I feel like they're taking advantage of the royal blood or nobility bloodlines by having this access or having minds also, because coat of arms last names is also, when they say, oh, them your old slave names. No, it's almost a keyword kind of thing to get you back to kind of like why they gave that name. So you have brew in there. It's usually this is added to something to create something, right? So when I look at the Parham last name, the mom dated my dad. So they're a partial energy of something, but the real brew comes from whatever would be in the bloodline of my dad. But it's almost like all those outsiders are working together to, all those bloodlines are working together to block the last true royal that came through this bloodline or something, with this coat of arms or with this last name. Um, like it's in the mix. Put me in your mix. This is something it's alchemical or something. What's going on with me? there's not any more of them. So if you can eh, try to take this conduit that God created the way he created it, keep it captured, everybody can eat off of it, and this person is still stuck in the middle or in the center of the cross, and everybody's just coming plucking like crows off of my body, even whatever body I've created by the connections that I've made in my life. You understand? So it's something very there has to be a major you can't fight the blood. It ain't because the DNA is there. This is like jealousy or envy or some people that don't want the change to come. That number 9, that change in the Kipper deck. That's me. So they're all working together to keep me. So I couldn't trust any of these people, even if they're sitting around the throne, even if they're doing all this. None of this stuff that they're doing, these coronations and shit like this, all of that is a facade because the real king ain't there. The real king slash queen ain't there. That's me. So everything is a facade here. There's nobody I'm not willing to trample over to get to where I'm supposed to be because this is about me. I'm not one of these people that's waiting to get picked by the king. If anything, they have been using my energy to bring people in and behind the scenes and then um just keep me stuck. But whoever I've come in contact with, they've chipped them or done something with them to it's like a major treasonous, like it's a major something here. And you can't count me in with these people. Don't say that I'm a rat. Don't say I'm nothing because I never was conducive with these people. I never was with these people. I feel like God set me apart for a reason. But it's not this reason to be a food for these people. Yeah, every tree except for this one and whatever the fuck is in me is supposed to be used for them to eat. I think that Takashi got a song, "So I Eat" or something like this. No, but they're not supposed to be eating off me. God gave you all the rest of them to eat off of, not this, not this. So it's very distasteful what they're doing. And it would be a reason to overthrow, cleanse, and strip the crown of every fucking thing, except for me, and then rearrange it the way it's supposed to be, because this is like a hijacking here. And there's favoritism because again, these people are doing the work on the outside, or they're keeping me stuck or keeping me blocked. Or it's funny because all these people know more about me and what my destiny is than I do. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just the weirdest thing. And then I was also thinking about that song "To the Left," everything you own in the box to the left, right? That's my stuff. So everything I own in the box to the left. So I don't know. Remember I said yesterday, it's like I'm laying in the middle of the something, and it's like there's something that's supposed to be being reached for in the West. It's something about something is kind of settled or not, uh, but it's something about the West. It's something to reach for. And when I pulled that coat of arms yesterday, and the lion dragon is on top of that, and it's holding something in his hand, it was making me think about this energy of it was making me think about that movie Damsel that I saw at the end of the movie when the sister gets thrown down in the pit. The dragon is walking around with the sister in its hand. She's kind of carrying it kind of like Godzilla, I mean like King Kong will be carrying Jane. The dragon is carrying this it could be a Pisces. If you look at it at first glance it looked like a Pisces. Um it looks like a Pisces sign. But in a sense, if this is this Pisces that's probably not even really my sister or not kin to me at all, but been trying to take my identity, if this is this unpacked energy that they try to replicate my energy because they thought I would be dead by now, then I would not go down and save that person. But the thing is, now if they strip the wealth from me and put it on somebody else, because I was watching this video of this lady putting some weave in a little girl's hair, a little 3 or 4 year old. She was putting tracks in her hair. She was sewing it in and shit. The girl was in the high chair and she was sewing the hair in. Okay, she was sewing the hair in, And I was thinking like, oh, wait a minute, they took somebody else's hair and glued it onto a child or something. And also somebody on the outside is trying to say something like, oh, I want to help somebody be able to have, from our DNA, but this is not their DNA. We're not the same. I'm not those people. The movie, like I said, God always tell me the movie don't work the way that it is laid out. It's to give you courage or it's to give you insight or something like this. But you gotta figure out in real life because everything that they create is real. So you gotta figure out where's the displaced energy here. All right. And somebody wants me, they want to act like they helping me. I don't want no help from nobody but to get where I need to get. If you gonna help me with that. And if you ain't, then oh fucking well. But it's kind of like no, you want to plant one of y'all seed in me. We not the same. I'm not y'all. I'm not them. You understand? I'm not them. I've been set apart for a reason. Even if I grew up around these people, they was all in one outer ring. This is like the earth or the center, something here, um, of the center of the family or something. That could be also what this, what was it, Watergate or something was about. Okay, just like the Watergate, it said the buildings or something around, but it was the one in the center that was hit. If we think about the Twin Towers, and then they was hit. Okay, I told y'all the way my grandma's house was set up around the time when that happened. It was my grandma's house. It's the little tiny apartment that's the studio apartment that's connected to my grandma's house, and then we got the big house over here where Moses's children lived with their mama because Moses had passed away by then. But it was a HUD home from the government that they had made. And then my other auntie, she was able to go over to a HUD home. But this is almost like, but these is the children that ended up, I'm seeing them in the industry. I'm seeing them growing online. I'm seeing them doing other things. So this is favoritism with these HUD families or whatever they've been able to get or build or co-mingle with them. But I'm not trying to sit in no HUD energy. My time is now. What the fuck am I waiting for? You know what I'm saying? I'm the one I'm the one that they get some kind of passage or something like this so these motherfuckers can come pick me up in a way where there will be guards or something like this to pick me up, whether it be National Guard until I get to whoever would be coming to pick me up when it comes to some kind of royal guards. This ain't fat. This ain't no HUD project home, needy situation. You know what I'm saying? My dad got money. My mom is well off enough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come from no, you know what I'm saying? Not to say nothing, not that I'm better than them, but this ain't what this is. It's also something about me in general. For one time, it's about me. I'm not just the thing that everybody knows that is that, and yeah, or whatever, and they're plotting against me to see how they can take this from me before I get to my destiny. No, we already here now. I already know, right? So it's like, I don't know. It's weird to me because it's almost like they want to take the womb, which is my wealth as well, from me and place it in somebody else or something. Or like, even if this person is, if they already did, if this other person is a transgender, and really, I feel like this Janice energy is a fucking Robinson. I'm telling you, she looked like this boy named Gino that I used to like when I was in school. So this could be a boy, and they could be taking my womb to give it to him because they want to continue with this bullshit, with this flip flop. And that's why I said, why even put the people under that stress? And then once they get to the top, they have to attack other people for their womb because, do you see what I'm saying? Because they can't produce. It's the weirdest thing. And there's something about order and structure. I was just watching this thing that came on. This lady was like, yeah, down here in the South, our niggers don't know, they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered. And she was like, we love our niggers. And there's a nigger that raised my children. If you could get past hearing somebody using that term, if you could, that's why I said a lot of black people ain't healed as they think they is. Because a lot of the trauma comes from them hearing that word alone. You could say it around me and I wouldn't give a fuck. You understand? So it's something about the trauma that's formed from you even hearing that word to say, oh, how dare she be calling us niggers, or whatever. But that's just the way that you had to put yourself in the times. That's what it was. Okay. And she said, they didn't want for nothing. I got one that used to nurse my children, and again, you think about that when these niggers had to nurse these children, you had to think about this. These must be transgender wives. These first ladies or these women on these plantations, they could have been transgender. That's why they weren't not able to sometimes produce their own children or to feed their own children. That's why they used the mammy. And her milk was, they was using the American Negro. They wasn't using no African woman to nurse their children. No. Even though the African was raised a little bit higher, you think you let them fool you if you want to. When you see them white men walking around the plant, well, riding around the plantation on a horse, some of them was Africans. The same wayfarers or the fair, the oceanic energies here that was bringing them. You see, and when people talk about, oh, it was the Arabs, that's, yeah, they was black Arabs. They was black skinned Arabs. It was black skinned Arabs. So do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody could be all of that. It don't have nothing to do with skin color. God told you these people can change skin color. You could be all of that. Now, how would you think that? Now, regular everyday people don't know this, right? How would I not be raised around these people? How would I not know their secrets? But I'm sitting here telling you this. God wants this to come out. This ain't me. How that means that I'm not, when they hear me talking like this is a means for some respect around here. And for me to get to the proper place where I'm supposed to be. See, because they think that I don't know that these fake royals, some of these fake royals are the ones that want to attack the womb and do this or collect what they want from it and then end it. So I can't then go on and produce another tree or another line for God. They think that I don't know that it's these family members that's also doing this or getting paid to do whatever the fuck this is. You know, they don't want it to come out of my mouth. Oh, they want to send the message through somebody like, I have no cut cards and act like they didn't just get that information from me. Act like I didn't just wake up with this big old headache today, or this they holding this my queen's eye, which is a Boyd energy, which is this whoever that dude is that was hanging around with Drake that looked like Stewie Drew or whatever. That's a clone of. I feel like this is a Baphomet energy, a clone of my Uncle Tim, which was married to my Auntie Thelma. You understand what I'm saying? Why are you doing that? You already know what it is here. So that's why I don't understand whatever this is. I mean, cut it out, knock it off. Knock it off. It's showing the softness of these people and that, they're not really king, queen material. It's showing that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's in at this point in time, it's supposed to be like, some of these people think, oh, well, we're holding the secrets or we're high priests and we know what to say. Yeah, because you're supposed to be in check. It ain't in my blood to be in check by no motherfucking body. It ain't in my blood for nobody to bridle my tongue. That's why I know these royal groups, some of these groups have been compromised for a long time. These people, everybody's wearing masks. I ain't never wore no mask. So somebody want to act like, well, yeah, maybe you took the mask. No, I ain't never wore no fucking mask. I'm always who I am right here. So it's something like that, y'all. It's something. Why would I do that? Why? Why would I do that? There's no reason to, because I'm not embarrassed of myself. I'm not embarrassed. I don't have a secret life behind the scenes or something like this that I would be ashamedly embarrassed about. And why would it matter? If this is my royal bloodline, my lineage, my name is still, whatever bloodline I've come through, their name is still on the throne. Why in the hell would I be battling to get, why would they be working with my spouse to make sure his clone or somebody else get in that seat? It's mine. There's nothing about, what the fuck is this? That I'm not gonna battle with, I'm not gonna be a pick me for a nigga that's only close enough to the throne because of me, because of my DNA and my blood. Yeah, you could have royals in your family, but it ain't their season right now. It's mine. So why the fuck would I be trying to be a pick me for a nigga that's close to the throne because of me? That don't make no sense. Why would I be sitting here trying to be in competition with anybody when I am the one that would have somebody competing for me? See, these people is jealous because all their life they've been able to treat somebody some way. Maybe even the fathers, the uncles, the people that crossed over have been treating me some kind of way. But that shit is over. I ain't never thought, because a million people could be around me telling me something about myself and you ain't gonna be able to break my spirit. You're not gonna be able to do it. You're not going to be able to break that. That's why I say you either born with, that's why I know that whatever this is, these people are not the legit people. It's not. I was the one raised way away from this, but I still carry the morals, the ethics, the honor in these things here more than these people do. That's a sham to me. That's a sham. And we got to stop giving so-called witches so much credit, because these are just scam artists. A witch today is only a scam artist. They're not even connected to the same energy that the people in the same ebb and flow or flow that the people that had to learn to use their skills without TV in the woods or whatever, or they didn't have TVs. They had to co-mingle with nature, and learn certain things, put things together and figure them out, speak with source directly. We don't even live in that age. I'm somebody that can sit there and watch 100 hours of TV a day, every single day. I could be a couch potato all day, but there's something in my energy where I can flip that, tap out of that energy, and I'm still tapping into a full God. So I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't. People be thinking this little shit that they do, putting in my feed and everything like that's, yeah, okay. For you could gas me for a minute, but once I interpret it, it's a wrap. You might as well just give it up. No king came here to be ran by no man, no organization, this shit is something changing, and it's now. And that's just what it is. So they can hide, or they can refuse to offer me assistance, or they can refuse to um offer me I wouldn't even say it's a asylum. No, I would the transportation or whatever that I need. They could refuse to do that. They could be sitting there talking about everything is going on at Buckingham Palace, but it's really in Bloomingdale, Illinois, or some shit like this. You could, and then they have different spots where they're running this thing or whatever. You're hiding though. You're showing how weak you are, and you're showing that you're hiding from a little girl, a young woman, or a woman, a grown ass woman. I could go through any of the different energies throughout the day, depending on who I'm dealing with. It don't take away from who I am though. And that's that am, who I say I am. I'm not who these people said I am. I'm none of it. These people been lying. This is a sick, disgusting thing. It is something wrong with these people. It is something wrong with them. I already told you this is a confirmation of something. The nation will rise no higher. It says than the woman, but we're talking about then this person right here. So as far as you try to keep me down, that's what you're going to get. Because God and already, I'm telling you, God and already seen. I ain't gonna tell you that he didn't gave up on whatever, but I know that there's a reason why somebody can spend more time to put their energy on one person, because everybody, there's something happened here drastically through science, that these people is no longer connected to God. So I'm a little happy about that. Because even if they try to do the same thing to me, my DNA is different. You can't penetrate that. So it just looks silly to me at this point. It just looked real silly. And don't tell me this is not like the crown has the grips on me and I'm at Buckingham Palace and they're like, "Oh, Diana, you can't say this," or "Why did you?" Nobody's talking to me. Nobody's talking to me. Nobody's talking to me. Not like that. And I'm not saying that they couldn't. I'm not saying I couldn't be in that area or in that energy and be listening to these people, or compromise with them to a certain level about some things or something. But I'm just telling you that that's not how it's going. So you can't sit there and say, "Well, why did you say that? We just talked. We didn't talk about. I didn't even talk to these people or anything. I haven't talked to no people about nothing but God." So this is just weird to me. So we're gonna pull some cards to try to see what's going on here in the energy right now. All right. I feel like somebody is trying to sterilize somebody, but even if this was China and it was China's rule, I don't have. And even if we found out that none of these children was mine, that means why are you sterilizing somebody? I don't even have one child. So even if it's a one child rule, then I don't have one child. I don't have one child, and if I did, it's not with me, so I don't have one child. What do you mean the one child rule? Then what does the one child rule really mean then? Does that mean that somebody can take one child from your womb in your sleep and you didn't even know you was pregnant and take it to Africa and give it to somebody and then shut up your womb? because they said you got one child? No. No, I don't even have one yet. So then that mean that I will own China. Like I probably already do. You understand what I'm saying? It's something like this. Now I know we're not talking about, but so what if all these people is wearing masks and they all fake and everything, and it's a whole skit and a whole play? So what if I don't put my words together like them and sound all professional? I'm not in that position here. I see if I was, I'm pretty sure when the president is in the White House, he's speaking a certain kind of way. When he go out with his friends, he's speaking a different kind of way. When he at home with his family, he probably speaking a different kind of way. They don't exploit them because they don't want you to know that. They want to keep the facade up. It. They want to try to exploit me on that level, but it's always real. Every part of me that you see, it ain't no schizophrenic. It ain't none of that shit. It's just me. The energy is reciprocated the way that you send it. We got the sun on the top of the deck. And we got judgment here. Okay? It's about time, man. So I don't know what this, I don't know if the past couple of years, they could have, the original father or whatever, that they could have taken in the 90s, or they could have altered this person in the 90s, or did something to this, got this person to join something in the 90s or something like this. Hell, they could have been all in the royal gardens or whatever all this whole time, just living their life, and then they just got somebody with a mask on, acting like it's Elizabeth walking around, and so on and so forth. This time, I came here to, this is not going to work for me. I don't know. The royal family could be held under hostage right now by another group of people, to be honest with you. That's what I've been picking up on, some Arabs or some the Nation of Islam and Farrakhan and them. It's something that somebody's doing, because the Greens been working with these people for a long time. So they know a lot of stuff about a lot of people. You ain't got nothing that's going to keep me compromised and keep me quiet. They leaking all my business on a private website anyways to all these people. And most of these people already had an eye on my life anyways from birth. So what the fuck is there to hide? It just don't make no sense to me. Yeah, this is very unjust what they're doing here. And they know it. Yeah, I'm not looking like, I wish somebody would. I could be bummy as hell. I could be looking some kind of way. I might not be living my life all the way to whatever right now, but nobody else is getting hit with these little fire bombs. Nobody else is wearing this crown of thorns either. And that crown of thorns is every time you wake up and you realize that these people have done something else to dig a nail in your head. That's all the crown of thorns is when it comes to Jesus or to Christ. It hurts. It hurts your brain. And I know I woke up this rising with my brain hurting because somebody was siphoning some energy or information. I have a sleep disorder. Now, this might be something that was triggered on by something else that these people did so I can stay asleep, so they can stay siphoning my energy through sleep or something like this. But again, I was thinking about in the Bible when he said you got to stay awake for whatever. The person said you got to stay awake for this amount of time or whatever so that you can go through this transition. It's impossible, especially if the doctor is wanting to do another brain scan on me before they can refill my prescription. That's baloney. They just want to get in my head again. So I feel like they're at a point where they are, look, the devil. See, somebody done lost access, or they only to the end of the road. Still, I can't let go. It's the end of the road for these people being connected to somebody, is what I feel. Okay. It's the end of the road. That's like you being the real natural born king. And people got the nerves to be coming up to say, yeah, we said no. Yeah, you can't join us. No, you're not getting in, bitch. Everybody got to go. Everybody burn that bitch down. We'll start all over again. Yeah, the kingdom is dying here. Okay, so this could be the devil working against the son to take the kingdom. Okay. Now, the devil is in the middle right here, but this is unjust because this is something that they've done here. These people is working hard to do this. This has something to do with this kingdom here. Okay. And the hermit is saying that it's judgment day here. All right. But you need to watch out for this man. Well, this could be a male or a female. Okay. This person right here, I don't know. I don't know. Because again, those who endure to the end, but yeah, I'm enduring. I haven't ran. These other people, I'm hearing I ran. Like the so-called nation, but this could be also a group of people that ran. And then they got clones so it can look like they didn't run. All you motherfuckers ran. Every single one. I'm the only one still standing still again and again. This probably happened 30 years ago, y'all. This probably happened when I was first born, when I was one, and I'm still the warrior. I'm still the champion. I'm still the champion. I'm the one still sitting here. All these other people that I was commingling with in my life, whether they be friends, family, or something, they have gone off some kind of way astray or something like this, or changed their name or ran or something like this. I'm the one still sitting here with no mask on with my real motherfucking name. And I think that this is the reason why they messed up on this Social Security or gave me two Social Security numbers, because somebody's always been using the Social Security number that was attached to, they're both attached to the same person. I don't know how they make a mistake like that, but I don't think it was a mistake. I think they were using that to have somebody else live the rich girl lifestyle that I was supposed to be living, and for me to be sitting in just regular, everyday, whatever. You understand? So you could sit here and record me in my house, but it's royalty in my blood. I wasn't never supposed to wash a dish in my fucking life. So yeah, I might struggle with keeping things, organized and clean, but it's about me being a conduit of something, a life giver energy. I'm supposed to be able to flow through here, make decisions, meet with people or something. Only thing I got to do is worry about keeping myself look presentable, get up early in the morning when I got a job to go to. I'm not going to do that shit right now. I might need to be getting my energy back right now. So when it is time for me to spring out, I will be able to do that. You judging somebody on what? If it's what etiquette, that's what they have classes for. And what I want to say about this whole thing is I'm still more honorable, noble, trustworthy. You see what I'm saying? I have more integrity in everything else than all the rest of these people put together. It's silly. It's foolish. I'm not about to be judged by no fools. They gonna always come up with a foolish decision. It's insane. And anybody that's listening to that rhetoric, you got a problem too. Hold on. Show. I ordered it. Yeah, they don't want to judge nobody on, the fact that somebody went through all this that we never put nobody else through. And this person's still standing. They still fighting the best way they know how. Come on, man. These people better sit down. These people you better sit your ass down. Now, when I'm the queen and I'm sitting on the throne and I put that crown on and I grab that scepter, I promise you I will get the Shalonda when I go to the when I talk to people out in the public, no matter who they are. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this is what we're doing. You better be glad you got a fair and a very down-to-earth queen for the first time in a long time. That ain't gonna. I don't have to listen to none of these people. Yeah, we could talk about something, but this is starting off scratch. You might well send all that other shit down the landslide. You might as well send it down the landslide. My dear. Let's see what's going on here. And I'm not getting my, what is a queen doing? Yeah, when she has one person that she could trust in her, like a Nostradamus or something like this. But what do you mean? You got 100 girls sending messages all day. I'm doing my own messages that got something to do with me and other people and stuff like this. What do you mean? No queen is listening to this shit. This is for fun. This is for play. This is to sharpen my blade. You know what I'm saying? I want an official letter. You understand? I told you better have a seal on it too. I don't want none of those people's blood nowhere near me. We are not the same. We are not the same. Yeah, food and hunger. See, that's why I'm saying food and hunger is in the reverse here. Next to, we got the sun here, and we got the 8 of strength. When the sun is coming into the kingdom, food and hunger is over. But they trying to come steal it from me. You stealing the energies. You stealing Jesus's energy. You stealing the energy from the Christ. And you still want to keep your life? We talking about what you talk about? It's all in one. You talking about the king, queen, emperor, empress? What? What? Christ? What is wrong with you? Yeah, these are bigots. These are bigots here, looking down on others due to color, sex, gender, sexual preference, religion, social class, spirituality. Something you said to somebody to hurt their feelings in the fifth grade. Somebody literally went down somebody's Akashic record and found anybody that had beef with you, anybody you could have offended, anybody you might have said something mean to, even in your brain. Even in your brain. Say when you was younger, you had to be around somebody. You had to be around this person. And it was an auntie that was mean or something. And she was mean to you all the time, but you had to be respectful. You had to keep stuff in, like black parents. See, I told you most of the abuse came from our own damn parents. The own people that look like us in the community. That didn't want you to be able to say more than one words or something when they were reprimanding you. Okay. And you had to keep all that stuff inside. And you be in your head like, you stupid. Or if it was a mean auntie or a mean teacher or something, her breath stank when she talked to you, you be in your head like, you stinky breath, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Somebody went and just said, oh my God, when I was talking to that child when she was little like that, this is what she was saying about me. I want to be on the council. I want to be on the council. Yeah, we can't have a person like that. We can't have a person like that being a royal. Look, a royal lineage. Okay, listen, we can't have nobody like that being a royal. She said those things about me when I was standing across from her and reprimanding her and discriminating against her in the second grade. Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody did something with a royal's old money. Okay, they did something with somebody's birthright, inheritance, legacy, wealth, and destiny here. All right. So the only way to stop this food and hunger or this famine or whatever this is, or them feeling like they're not connected to God because they're already ruined, is to go ahead and offer on up. You got to move out the way. You got to go home, come pick me up. I'm not scared of you killing me along the way. But it's got to be official. I'm not going to hunt you down for this. You're going to come to me. You're going to come to me. And then I'll risk it. Yeah. I'll risk it. Then I tell you about the trafficking was that they were sending men in here in my youth. When, like Jesus said, when I was in my youth, I did as a youth. This could be all up into a certain age. We won't say which one. Okay. Also, like Janet said, when I was 17, I did what my mama told me. Some of your mamas was back in trying to live vicariously through you by MK ultraing, and they were shy and stuff like this in school, so they used you as a vassal. Some of these skinwalkers jumped in your vassal and used your vassal as a youth to do things that you wouldn't necessarily do. That's why when you away from these people, as you pushing away, and God showed you it's okay to leave family behind. Even if it's not even physically, it's okay to do that. Then now you are noticing something else about yourself. People, oh, you had low self-esteem. No, I was under mind control. Yeah, no, I was being influenced. No, all the people in the court that was supposed to be working with me was fighting against me. Oh no, all of my girls were sitting here hoping that I would do things or meet up with people or do certain things so that they can laugh at this because they thought they could have this spot in the future. Yeah, that's what this was. Because you ain't never caught me being depressed. You ain't never about what? I told you it's in the blood. Whatever it is in the blood. You ain't caught me being depressed. You caught me catching you watching me and say, okay, well, sometimes you're going to see me like this and sometimes you're going to see me like that. Most shit I do on purpose to fuck with you. I told you, there ain't no other. Yeah, somebody could have a different, a new addition to the family or something like this. Okay. Somebody could have a new addition to the family. Yeah, this could be this masculine. This could be the royals and all these other people working to make sure that this masculine can have a foundation before he leaves me. That's so weak. That's so weak. And that ain't even the active royal. That ain't even the active royal. Somebody got a kid over here. Everything you own in a box to the left. If we look at this, my hand is reaching to the left over to the Pacific Ocean or California. Somebody got everything I own is in a box. This is probably somebody's cup. I'm trying not to use that word. Somebody already gave all my stuff to somebody that's over here in the west here. Okay? In the west of the garden. Okay? Somebody could be already in California and they already have a child. And this case could be still open. This court case for this divorce. Yeah, these are bigots here. Somebody's talking shit about something that they seen you doing in your Akashic records or something. But this is somebody that got a whole new addition to a family. They already got a family started over in California. But they can't let somebody go. But you a weak nigga because you don't say that stupid shit to me. Now you offending me. Now you offending me, whoever this is. I don't know exactly which one it is. But now you offending me. Now you're offending me. Because these people have had the means, the time, the tools, the money, the everything. So if you lose, which you are going to lose this, you're going to wish that you would have just chose this, okay? Or you just hated me the whole time. Come on, man. Just go ahead and admit it. Somebody took a bitch skinnier than me and a bitch fatter than me. And you used them. Uglier than me on the inside and the out. That's what you wanted to use here. That's what you wanted to use. And you thought you would keep me. Who the fuck do you think? Yeah, somebody. Okay, let me stop cussing. We got under surveillance here. So somebody got somebody under surveillance, okay? Someone is watching your every move. Something is being recorded. Keep tabs on you and spy on you. Yeah, that's, and now we got bad blood. Oh, now we got bad blood. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not asking to be a part of, like, what are you? This is a command. Like, I don't know what this is. The only thing that somebody is betting on is the fact that I'm not getting any kind of type of money or allowance that I'm supposed to be, even if I'm an outsider, even if they decided not to work with me or they was hiding my identity or something like this, there's a certain amount of an allowance that I'm supposed to be getting this person. My life, y'all should see me shopping and cleaning up my house. Not Vision Goddess Tarot, which is another Gale light. She's just light skinned now. So somebody could be saying, oh, we'll just use her. At least she's one of us, a white person. Oh, well, I am too. Mm-hmm. A white person. The only mask that I could be probably carrying is the one that they gave me by changing my skin color or something when I was younger or doing something like this. There's no clear communication here. And somebody also wanted it to be that way. Because even if there was something where somebody needed me to, play some kind of part or something like this or whatever, I don't know what this is. If somebody needed me to do something, the communication is not clear. They wanted to seem like you're not trustworthy. But I told you it's a problem with the messengers. And it's not going to be no problem no more because you motherfuckers about to get fired. You about to be replaced. We're going to only have people that's going to. And then somebody wanted, I was riding down the street and it said free legal advice or something with something legal tune up or something like this. Oh, so I knew this was something that somebody thought they was giving a gift. So if you can do that, then you could just tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea or whatever, And somebody's like, and I can hear somebody saying, well, when I'm giving you this advice or whatever, it's not just to sit there. This ain't no fight. The battle is already won. It's like, get the fuck out of the way. For real. We got a Virgo. So you might have bad blood with a Virgo. That's the next thing that came out. All right. Somebody might have a bad blood with a Virgo because this Virgo is trying to intercept here. This Virgo don't know which way to go. The Virgo could also be shedding the light on or showing the light or trying to expose me if I'm the masculine energy here, because the Virgo could have a baby already with this masculine somewhere else. This could be the Virgo here. Yeah. The Virgo could already have a baby. And they maybe was trying to make me take their Sagittarius. But everybody want to micromanage this life. That was the wrong thing to do. Yeah, that was the wrong thing to do. Somebody could have just closed up a fake account on Twitter or something like this that they was using to try to use your identity or your voice or something like this. The bad blood been there the day that these people decided to put this plan together. All right? Yeah, somebody's been giving money to this person too. Somebody's been giving some money to this person here. All right? But this person wants somebody back, okay? This person been giving money to somebody else, or they've been thinking if they were sending money to you and you wasn't getting it. Yeah, this could be, I told you, what I say, grudge holder. Somebody might not be holding a grudge against you. They might know that somebody been playing games or something with them. Okay. Somebody might be seeing something, the truth about something. Let's see what else. Okay, curious about you. Somebody is not curious about you anymore. This could be whoever this is that stole your old wealth or your legacy. All right, but you still, the crown is still up here. Okay. But again, this is somebody that has something to do with this old money being missing. Yeah. Somebody is not, and I'm about to say somebody is not curious about you because they know everything about you now. Or they think that they do. This could be an obsessed lover, a dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive karmic here. Okay. Yeah, this could be also a masculine energy saying, I don't want, ain't nobody having my cow or something like this. Because that's what some of us are labeled as. Even though I'm not a farm animal, this is what, it doesn't stop these retards from doing whatever this is that they're doing. Yeah, somebody tried to keep somebody incarcerated here. All right, I don't know. Somebody is out, though. Somebody could be out of jail or they got let out of jail. Okay. This person could have been curious about you when they was in jail. Or somebody is about to defeat going to jail. Something like this, okay? I don't know what this is about, but maybe we could, we're going to reiterate on some of these in a minute. Let's see what's going on with this, let's see what's going on with this here. We got the trapper on the top of the deck. That's what I'm saying. Black people need to shut the fuck up. Now. American Indians, Native Americans, shut your fucking mouth. Because I know that you was the ones also trying to say that it was other people and always want us just to look at the white man so we don't look at your black-hearted asses on this day to know what you've been doing to somebody that's supposed to be your own. We got the Maiden of Blades energy in reverse. This could be his Morrisons, okay? They could have their own Morris code or something like this. When we have a happy family, these people are not happy. They'll never be happy for you or anything. It's not about them. They are a non-factor. They are dismissed, disowned, unplugged, accounts frozen, on trial, Patriot Act, all day, every day, Watergate, whatever you got to do to put the fire under these motherfuckers for them to speak out, even not like you don't already know what was going on already. Like you don't know what was going on already. Like you don't know that you was trying to stop the real Diana, not no princess fucking Diana, the real Diana, the one of the lion. But see, somebody going to die in the field of the poppy seeds. This could have been this energy. This could be William or somebody that they're going after. Okay. But I don't know. William might be blocking me. William. Well, my dad's name is William. And there's also Williams. God keeps ringing the alarm on Williams, Johnson, Coleman, all these names. He's ringing the alarm on these people here. And people say, well, you can't judge somebody by their color. Well, I'm judging you by your bloodlines and what your bloodline's been doing all this time. And how that these aliens or these other beings been able to work through some of your bloodlines. They can't work. They might have worked through my bloodline, but are those my blood relatives or not? They can't work through me. They was blocking the journey of this person here. You was doing that on purpose. And that's why that bitch is going to die. If that unpacked is doing this, she's going to be dead within, I'm trying to tell you right now. And curse shall be thy baskets. Their baskets are cursed. That's why they want to keep you as a farm fucking animal. But you could do that with them, possibly. But you ain't with a certain breed or a certain group of people or your foreigners that you brought in here. You ain't doing that shit with me. You ain't doing that with the real. No, you're not. And it's like, oh, I just got her on hold. Yeah, I got her hanging. Ain't no nigga on this planet. It was one nigga that I feel like I was fighting and dodging bullets for this person or something like this in a certain, yeah, nah. Ain't nobody more important than me. With God, that's what God said. I ain't said it. That's what God said. You had your chance. Unless he locked up in the basement somewhere or something in prison with a metal plate over his mouth, and y'all done took away the access for him to communicate with me, then he over there with the rest of them. We got the Chief of Pipes here with candle magic or black magic in reverse. I mean, black magic, okay? The candles is in reverse, or this Candelaria magic is in reverse. There's a Chief of Pipes. Like I said, this is somebody that uses their voice, singer, comedian, something like this, or whatever like this is, okay? A YouTuber, somebody that got a lot of people that listen to their voice, period. It could be like a Ralph Smart, I'm just saying any of these names like this. Somebody is a Chief of Pipes here. Okay. Also, there could be a pipes energy, because there was this girl that didn't like me in school or whatever. Her name was something Pipes or whatever, but I think it was because of the I think it was because this, this family, they may be very rich in something else, and some of them could be kind of nice or something, but they're not the most attractive people in the world. Okay. They're not the most attractive people in the world. Matter of fact, Mommy Watson could pass as a Pipes or something like this. But these are the names of the families and stuff like this, McLean, Pipes, and stuff like this. That I would overhear my family saying, "Yeah, that's Sheila, that's such and such Pipes little girl." These are some of the names that I could remember these people saying, within the family, even though I was not to know these people, right? And it's these same people that they've been keeping in the grasses or whatever, giving them a little bit of chump change. You still in the projects, and you ain't no need to brag about being with a rich nigga. If you still in the projects and he ain't, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be played what you was trying to play me at a distance by playing with my mind, and just stop there. You ain't gonna have no access to me. But this is what I'm saying. Somebody's using forced entry or something to gain access to someone. All right. And that's not right. Nobody should have to deal with that on this planet. Now, I stay strong. I don't cry about everything. God has already put on the armor or something like this. And it's just, it could get emotional sometimes. It really can. It really can, when you're coming into this. And you would think that it would be somebody with some decency and common courtesy. Some of these people that said that they love you. Yeah, when you wasn't aware of who you were. I ain't gonna say when you didn't love yourself. Bitch, I didn't always love myself. You could take that to these other hoes that you be chump changing around here. Even if they left a stalemate here, they knew that stalemate had to take care of the natural shit that they need to take care of, or yeah, it would have been a problem. See, that's what I'm saying. The devil try to keep something real comfortable or something like this too. So somebody was being two-faced here. Somebody was really a devil, and then somebody walk up their shoulder and say, "Come here, my pet," or something like this. They didn't show you this devil face, but somebody was, easing, making the way easy for you, or giving you a little leg up here or something like that, so that when they stopped, they thought you was just gonna fall or fall short or something like this. Okay. And again, only way you can fall short in my eyes is from within. You could strip me, you could make me feel this way, you could try to record me in my bathroom knowing I'm not about to be no showgirl that's not getting paid nothing for my body being shown or anything like this, or no, just fucking crazy. And yes, you may get me to be jolted a little bit, or I might be looking kind of crazy, or it might be a problem or something like this. But like it would be the same thing. I seen this lady in a courtroom the other day, and she was like, she's been here for all these days and y'all haven't given her no pants. What do you mean? Like, I don't even, this shit is crazy. What do you mean? She's been here for 3 days, 4 days, whatever this is. Y'all haven't given her no pants. She asked for them. You won't give her no pants. And the judge was on the phone and she was pissed. But I know that there was some symbolism to go with that. Okay. There was some symbolism here to go with that. They could even be using an age-old rule or something, because they see me wearing mostly skirts most of the time, really long skirts, or skirts most of the time. So they're saying, since I'm not wearing pants, I can't be wearing the pants. People could be wearing leggings. I don't know what this is, but it's something so silly and minuscule when it comes to all the big things that's been done. I got the power, the right, and the to get all these people sent to jail today. And that's probably their best bet. And the motherfuckers that stayed true and to the end, and even if they was being persecuted for speaking the truth about the Christ, those would be the ones that will still show up and make sure that things go copacetic from that point on. And I'm still risking my life then to go off with these people or follow orders or meet with these people or something like this. These people act like you never showed up when you never was invited. This is somebody that won't be a man of honor and say this shit is wrong and this is my queen and I'm not taking no other queen that you want to give me, or I'm not doing this or that. If you ain't that kind of nigga, you wasn't ever built for me or this new world that I'm going to be leading. Somebody is mad probably because really I could just squish the whole thing. Really, I could just squish the whole thing. When people find out that who really wearing the mask of them presidents. And they ain't none of them on my level. Never been. Never gonna be. Yeah, where you at? Can you give me a Dr. Pepper? From the Dollar Tree or something in the from the Dollar Tree in the bag of gummy bears. It's just at the Dollar Tree right there. Okay, well I just need a Dr. Pepper. Okay. So we got the warrior of blaze. I told you, if you put enough people on, if you put one person under the spotlight of enough people that don't even have no ranking here, that don't even, that's why your shit fall. Don't blame me, blame that. That they're gonna go in on something and pick it apart so much. Do you understand what I'm saying? And pick it apart so much that they're gonna find something that you'll get these people to try to kill this person. It'll be some people that's jealous because, like I just said, maybe they don't have somebody that you can say, "Can you give me a Dr. Pepper?" And somebody say, "Okay, I'm gonna bring it." It's little things like this that could drive somebody crazy about yours. You spoiled. You just want everybody to do everything for you. You understand? Don't worry about what I'm doing in my personal. That's why nobody should ever have. That's a crime, man. That's a crime, man. That's a crime. You don't do that to somebody. You don't do that to somebody. You don't do that. This is insane. It's inhumane. I want all these people destroyed. It ain't even no need to get them back. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. I'm gonna be persecuted. If this and there's a mask man, I don't even know who this is. I don't think I can see his face. I can't sense him. But like I said, somebody is only doing this because they don't want to be with a woman. You don't have to badger me down and try to take my birthright and steal my money from me because you don't want to be with a woman. You know, and you can't publicly come out and say that you want to be with a man. That's not my problem. So women are suffering this abuse because of weak men that don't know how to say what's on their mind, speak the truth, tell the truth, or say that you're not their preference or this ain't their preference. But you can't do that really because you're not the preference, because you're not the preferred person, because you're not the real king. You're not the real queen. That's why you can't do that. You're not the real one that even manifested this with your gifts. These people sat back and watched me do something masterful without having to march one fucking time in the street. You mad because I told you that shit was nonsense and it wasn't gonna heal nothing, that it was gonna come from within. And you sat there, you watched me do that shit, not even knowing that I had the power and the ability to do it. And you think you want to steal something that I created with my father and tell me that with my Father God and tell me that this person that God don't want me to have it? Yeah. That's a problem. We got the Weaver here. I'm telling you. Yeah, we got smoke signals. I told you somebody cut off the connection between some people here. Okay? This Candelaria, Albaron clone, one of them stole my fucking identity more than once already with his sister and his mother. It is what it is. I might got time to be playing with you motherfuckers. And ain't none of them gonna step in my face. Ain't none of them gonna be when and while I'm sitting like this, I bet a motherfucker wouldn't come knock on this door and say what the fuck they think they got to say behind my back. These are the people that drug you or wait until you fall asleep and come do something like stick something foreign objects in your body or something like this and put it online and go laughing about it, or show that you don't have lotion on yourself when you fell asleep or something, or try to smell your butt or something to see if it stinks and put it online. So what, bitch? Move out of my position here so I can go get in whatever bathtub you dipping your nasty ass in. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out. Whoever this is. Because somebody's coming back saying, oh, well, I did that back then. I'm sorry for what I did. This Adele songs keep coming on. I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for what I did, or something like this. It's too late. Because you ain't sorry, because you still making moves, or you helping whoever the next person is that want to steal my shit make moves to steal it. You don't never do nothing for me, and I wasn't with you helping you with it, and say you was doing it for me. That's what somebody needed. That's the kind of integrity that I carry. You might not see me never do nothing all the times you've been looking at me, but don't you think for a minute that I'm somebody that wants somebody to go off and carry on and do something for me. I like the experience. I like meeting people. I like feeling people's energy that I'm dealing with. I would have never told nobody just go on. Why not? I'm not in jail. I'm not in prison. I'm not nobody's prisoner. I'm not nobody's nothing like this. Anybody could, if these people got all this power and all this shit, I'm not dumb. If the connection is there and I can still feel, I'm not dumb. Yeah, if you was fucking with me like that all the way, it would be no reason for me to be here and you to be anywhere else. So there's no trust here. It'll never the fuck be again. Not really. You yeah, somebody, you whatever this is. I don't play dumb. It's just God be like, hey, you ain't got to worry about that right now. And then when he tell me to go ahead and shoot it off, then I will. It's just what it is. Somebody trying to control something, or either they're sending somebody else here and they want me to stay back with this person, or just live this kind of life or something, and play video game, arcade, fantasy stuff or something. And that's not the case either. We talking about something real here. Okay? We're talking about something real here. We're talking about me really being a royal and me really not having to clean up after myself, and not because somebody else is paid to do that while I take care of bigger things. I know the construct and the mindset, whatever this is, all this that y'all did. And I know that I just ordered something from Blue Bear, and I know that the girl that worked there sounds just like Crystal Olsen, which is Chris Olsen's little sister, which could be also wearing that mask of Prince William. And these could be the people that took this inheritance from the old Kanye, okay, that's already gone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I know that when I picked up that phone, when I just called that place, that girl sounds just like Crystal Olsen. I don't know what her maiden name is, but that's Sherry Olsen's son, Chris Olsen, AOC clone, Erica Ortiz, which is really Chris Olsen, another one of his clones. And I know that that's what they're doing. I know that that ring of metal, or that iron dome that they created, was to keep me trapped in so they can siphon shit from me. I know that that's what you were doing. And I know if I get poisoned and I die, or something gross is in my food, that you motherfuckers did it. I know that you put Stormy Daniels onto whoever's wearing that Trump mask. And I know that you put that Yaba's energy, or whatever her name is, onto the Loverboy energy. I know what you did. That's Sarah. Whatever his Chris Holmes or whatever the fuck on the NBC News or CNBC, whatever the fuck news channel it is. You're not playing nobody over here. And I didn't come to play with any of you. None of these people are a factor when it comes to me sitting on the throne, or being the crown. We'll say that, being the crown. And I'm pretty sure if we go get some scrolls, if we want to go back in the old and take stuff and take a little bit of new and the stuff that you made up along the way, I'm pretty sure we can find out if somebody was doing that they would be immediately beheaded, or they would be imprisoned. And since you can't imprison the king, you can't do nothing to me. Not even with your spiritual courts, not even with anything else that you're trying to use that I would be it would be unheard of because I'm not doing anything to break the law. It's nothing is going to stand. We have spirit here and we have initiation. There's a medicine woman in the reverse that did something really bad here to somebody to stop an initiation or to get somebody initiated in something that they didn't want to be in. Okay. Some kind of corn dance here. All right. Somebody could be, what is this? The 3 of something corn dance. I know that you split. Yeah, this could have caused a death either for this person or it could be trying to cause a death for you or ending for you. I know that Kanye or one of them in this Taurus here share a mind sometimes. At one point in time during this journey, within the past 3 years or the whole time, they've been sharing the journey so that person could still dip in my energy and still be with Kim Kardashian, which is really just a replica, or the old Candelaria Arboron, which is also Lacey Peterson. Do you understand what I'm saying? Which is also Lacey Peterson here. Okay. We got I just seen the Ace of Vassals in reverse with the fire energy. So again, somebody is saying here with this fire and passion here, they could be, because your energy is fiery or something like this, or something is lit right now. They could be doing something to strip your womb or to take your womb or act like they don't want, the womb of the sun. Okay, this is causing some type of warfare here, and it's causing these people to be cut off. They had to do it first. Now they didn't, whatever this is not going to work all the way fully through. We got Diana here. We got the stick ball in reverse, so there is some fights here, but this is about to cause a large amount of people to be cut off with this tomahawk of swords, okay? Because what they did to the sun, and I just seen it in here. They did something to do something to the womb here, okay? Oh, matter of fact, it's in the upright. What did I just say? It was in the reverse when I was just, I don't know how the hell that just happened, but it's in the upright. I don't know what you want everybody to be like cool water about, because that is not going to get no change to be effective here or to come here. Yeah, somebody tried to make a mockery here of the Ace of Vassals or the Holy Spirit. This is my Holy Spirit card here. Somebody could have even pierced somebody's womb here or did something here. This could be the plug as well. All right. Something is the plug. 10 of mockery here. Somebody made a mockery of this person. This is what got somebody in a passionate energy here, or why something is going the way it's going. We got the sun energy here in the reverse. They could be using this Jaguar right energy, which is another Gale-ite. Okay, she looks a lot like my in rendition or something of this mother Gale. All right, they're trying to put the hawk or Heru energy in the reverse, and they're trying to use these stolen children for something here. But we got the, like I said, the person from the lion and the wolf here, in the upright here. This is causing some type of something here, and these causing these people about to be get cut off. Okay, they're about to get cut off. You know, this is where we got a cheap. Somebody could be real cheap. Somebody could be stocking up all this money and still penny pinching, going to get packets of ketchup and put it in the refrigerator from the store instead of buying a bottle of ketchup. And they got billions of dollars that they stealing from somebody like me that could be also, again, a good consumer, somebody else that could also be a good investor, somebody that's very inventive. So you think you just gonna sit here and have me just sit here and not deal with people and mind and brainstorm all day and give you ideas and stuff like this? No, you can go to your other holes for that. You're supposed to be doing that to them and coming back to me with the fucking money, because I've already led something so far. It's time for me to replenish and get my Ace of Cups and get myself back recharged here. Because ain't nobody going nowhere for real. We got the Chief of Vassal. This could be a Asian man or something that's in reverse, okay? Kind of look like Farrakhan. Yeah, this person is, we got pregnancy here with the spirit. Yeah, they did something right here to try to get somebody pregnant, or they did something here. They either got somebody else pregnant or took your seed and gave it to somebody else to end you and say that you're infertile or you can't have children. Somebody's doing something with womb magic here. We got children of the corn energy out here, okay? It's something like that. Some of these people are being persecuted, my followers or something like this, to make them go in another direction. And so it could be being hard for them to even stick up for something or whatever, or a cause. Okay, something like this. Okay. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. They got somebody juggling something here. Somebody could be juggling between me and this person here. Okay. Matter of fact, I seen an old Native American picture of a girl that looked just like me with a bow and arrow. Okay. I call it my Sagittarius. Matter of fact, I might print out some pictures or something when I get my printer back from my daughter. But uh there's a little dark skinned girl or whatever, and she got a bow and arrow in her hand. Okay. Um, and I would call that a Sagittarius card. And then there's another little girl with like the whole garb on with the little Lakota fluffy boots and the little coat or something like this on. And she looked a little bit like my BFF, my ex BFF, okay, from when I was little. So they could have, if anything, we could be, I don't know, we could be pharaohs, we could be somebody that they had stored up and they brought out at a certain time. But there's a reason why they put this girl with me here. It's almost like she was a recycled version of maybe her mother or something like this. It could get real crazy. It could get real crazy. Because I feel like if it was, they had a deeper spiritual bond. But my dad was maybe physically and more something else and more, flattered and more whatever with if these men are just bringing these women back. With my mother, there was something different. But with this person's mother, it could have been more spiritual. But who knows? That could have been a connection to the devil, to be honest with you. And that's why I keep on hearing. Something was not a mistake when somebody got burned. Something was not a mistake. For real. Chief of Council here. All right, let's see what else we can pull. Hold on. I'll be right back.